Eccoci qua, ben ritrovati ancora una volta sul canalino di Xmeteo. Ciao Cloud, buongiorno. Avvio un attimo l'app Xbox, il pad è collegato. Ok, sì, tutto bene qui. Avvio il giochino. Pass espansionale, sì, pass espansione di 35 euro. Che per me sarà gratuito perché ho il pass versione Ultimate. Ma una domanda, tu hai detto che non era disponibile Omori? Ma io ero abbastanza sicuro di sì. L'hanno proprio tolto? Omori? Eh sì, evidentemente non è più disponibile. Vediamo le funzioni online. Avvio il gioco, faccio il cambio di schermo, metto le calze. Ok. Dalla prossima live probabilmente riguardo anche la cutscene iniziale di gioco. L'ho vista di sfuggita, giusto per non spoilerarmi troppa roba, ma adesso, visto che siamo praticamente alla fine, penso di potermi concedere di riguardarla. Ok, se hai sentito un muto per il momento è normale. Stendi schermi. Metti PS sull'altra schermata. Puoi fare anche il bad ending del gioco o solo il tu? Perché ti chiami il Bongo? Penso che sia il nome automatico generato dall'app Xbox. Non l'ho modificato. Ok, ci sono. Io penso a farlo solo il true ending. Al massimo il bad ending lo guardo da YouTube. A meno che, cioè, se ha un obiettivo, cioè se ti sblocca un obiettivo nel farlo, lo faccio, altrimenti no. Non penso che sia chissà che guardassero a me spezzerebbe un po' il mood di farlo anche nello spawn salvataggi, però se non sblocca niente di particolare farei direttamente il true. Allora, cosa dovevamo fare? Oggi è Natale. Oggi è Natale. Non mi ho dato appuntamento con Chihiro. Evidentemente non è disponibile, quindi facciamo con Tomochica giusto per... Non penso di avere da fare. Vediamo. Mi fa strano fare
Yeah,
personaggi di
Emmy Ree
pomeriggio
is.
ormai.
Oh, that's Miss Kano's first name. Anyway, Emmy Ree's really popular with the guys. And I kind of took her away from them, you know? Like she became my girl before they even had a chance.
Ma che vuol dire sta cosa?
Turns out Emmy Ree's a really strict teacher when it comes to grades. At home, though, she's a real sweetheart. I love how her attitude changes when she's with me. Yeah, good looking people just flock together, you know? It's like a law of attraction.
Ma che cazzo vuol dire? Ah, davvero?
Oh, hey, I didn't mean to hit a nerve. Come on, don't worry. We're still gonna hang out, all right?
Che cazzo vuole?
Anyway, what about you? Make any progress with Takeba-san? I feel guilty hogging all the happiness, so I'm gonna wish for you to be happy too. And hey, don't tell anyone about me and Emiri, okay? Because teachers aren't allowed to date students.
Ma
I only
dai.
told you because I trust you.
Sarebbe molto divertente se ci fosse la possibilità di dirlo a tutti. Lo farei immediatamente. Boh, non sto messo malissimo. Quelli che mi importava fare li ho
Look at the
fatti.
time.
Gli altri sono
I'm way
parte.
behind on my favorite show. Well, I guess that's because real life is way better than any show right now.
Sei una merda. No, sono una persona razionale.
I see you're back.
Oggi è il 25 dicembre, ma tutti questi discorsi della morte sul destino, che Natale cupo. Andrà meglio che l'anno prossimo. Esatto, l'anno prossimo. Aspetteremo che il mondo finisca. Guarda che bellini. Hiho! Non avevo un appuntamento non con Ken. Vabbè. Vacanze invernali, yeah. Manca solo una settimana. Chissà come posso andare di oggi con. Penso abbia pianta. Cosa vado? Wow. Va bene. Eri qui. Ho qualche filmato di questi, magari. Non li faccio da un po', non so se ne è. No. Non ce ne sono più, mi sa che sono finite.
Thank you very much. Sorry for making you come all the way up here.
Che è una paletta, cioè una scopa.
Would you have a practice match with me? Right here, right now. It's just, now we're going up against that thing that lived inside of you, right? I thought if we sparred, I could get an idea of how well I would do against it. I trained in secret for a long time, so I could avenge my mom's death. That was the only time I could forget the pain. When I was alone, swinging my spear. But I've changed since then. I want to use this power to help me live my own life. I'd promised that I'd see this through to the end. I have to make good on that. Anyway, I want you to see me the way I am now, Senpai. Of course, I don't want us to actually get hurt, so I'll be using this. And this one's for you.
Ci piano con me. In testa.
Thank you for this. Now then, please, take this seriously. Otherwise, there's no point.
Sarebbe molto divertente. Infatti.
I never noticed you could see the stars so clearly up here. You were just as strong as I thought, Senpai. I had no chance. At least, now I know where I stand compared to you. Yes, I gave it my all. Although, it is still frustrating to see such a difference in our skills. I don't know what decision you'll make in the end, but as long as there's time, I won't stop training. So would you mind if I challenged you again sometime?
Whenever you want.
Thank you. I'll get closer to beating you. Just wait. I really like it here. I've made so many memories since coming to this dorm. Both fun and difficult ones. But I feel like living means carrying it all with you and moving forward.
Ciao Matulf.
I used to think I didn't
Ben
have a
arrivato.
place to call home, but I realized that's not something you get from someone else. Home, my real home, is the place that helps me move forward. That's why I believe fighting to come back here is what Aragaki-san would have
E
wanted.
niente.
Merda, non ho tolto gli
I learned
alert.
that everyone at the dorm has their own reasons for staying.
Non
And
usarli,
that
per
means I
favore.
need to do my best too. I never would have figured that out if I didn't have you all behind me. I like being on the rooftop at night, but maybe it's too cold to be out here in December.
La
Can we
vigilia ho
talk some more
passato
inside?
Natale con lui.
I'd like to go over today's battle before I forget. Oh, and while we're at it, you should say hi to Hamburger too. Maybe it's because it's winter, but his fur's gotten so fluffy and cute.
Hamburger. Dover chiacchierare la madre nella sua stanza intorno alla mia. I sentimenti di settimana mi hanno ispirato. Abbiamo salutato hamburger. Se più massimo interesse è figata. Ho fatto tutto il tele. Va bene, dai. C'è anche Dina. Questo è l'ultimo giorno del secondo quadrimestre. In questo quadrimestre è successo di tutto. Comunque devo andare a scuola. In Giappone penso che i genitori stiano mangiando come gli altri. Sapete che in Giappone il Natale viene passato al KFC? E non sto scherzando. Sono serio, sono serio. La sera di Natale viene passata dalla maggior parte delle famiglie a mangiare pollo fritto al KFC. Vorrei stare memando, ma è così. Sento la gente che parla. Buongiorno, oggi fa proprio freddo, ma almeno domani iniziano le vacanze invernali. Cosa farai con i soldi di Capodanno?
No way.
Per andare insieme al Giappone KFC volentieri. Organizziamo il... tipo come faceva Dario Moccia con viaggigiovani.it e lo facciamo con Xmet di TV. Ancora non li ho ricevuti, ma voglio un pacchetto sorpresa. Sto puntando a quello con la bozzetta. Oh, anch'io. Ehi, oggi ci mettiamo in fila. Possiamo portare un kotatsu.
Hey, what's up?
Le vacanze invernali iniziano domani, ma tanto molti di voi se la passano a dormire fino a Capodanno, invece di fare qualcosa di utile. Dovreste cominciare l'anno aiutando i vostri genitori, e se state svegli fino a tardi non smettere di sotto il corazzo, ok? Il corazzo era quello di Persona 4 dove passavo tipo, o io, mi sa che c'ero anch'io malato, mi mettevo sotto il corazzo al caldo, bello. A proposito, mi viene in mente un passaggio di un romanzo famoso, Le persone della finestra est. No, un attimo, era un futon. Chiudi gli occhi. Oggi si impone il quadrimestre e iniziano le vacanze invernali. Orco Giuda. La tripletta. Non c'è mica il coach, vero? Ah, invece ci sei. Perché non mi hai detto nulla? Ma come? Non basta? Allora uso il... Eppure ti avevo usato un sacco di boost per lei. Forse non sono cumulativi. Allora lo faccio da PC poi. Vediamo se lei invece lo fa. Ok, se lei aumenta sì. Andiamo al Polonia.
Hey, mind if I go take a look at some earrings? I've been wanting new ones, but I can never seem to make up my mind. They're all so cute, you know? There are too many options to choose from. I know! Why don't you come help me pick something out?
Sono troppo pigro.
Yeah! Come on then, let's go! Hang on, I've got a call. Hello? Uh-huh. What? You're not doing it? You want my approval first? Wait, it's fine. You can do what you want to do. What I mean is, if that's what you really want, then go ahead. It's your choice, so you really don't have to worry about me.
È la madre sicuro, eh?
Well, then, do you want to meet up and talk about it? Hey, stop it. Don't cry. I'll try to call you more too, okay? All right.
È la madre decisamente.
Bye. That was my mom. She apologized for everything that's happened. She said she won't get remarried until I'm okay with it. That's weird. I can't stop shaking for some reason. Can we sit for a while?
Sono rimasto con i carichi che non si è calmata.
Sorry about all that. I'm fine now. I was just surprised. I never expected this to happen. I told her we could meet up and talk about her remarriage. I'm nervous just thinking about it. I don't exactly want to. I'm afraid it might get ugly. We haven't seen each other in almost 10 years, so it's not going to be easy. I'm afraid I'll get angry and say something cruel. Still, I think it's time I try talking to her. I've been saying how wrong it is to run away, so I need to live up to my own advice. You know, I think she still misses my dad deep down, but she couldn't handle it, losing someone so important to her. I'm not sure how to explain, but I realized this after spending time with you and the others from the dorm. There are a lot of people who support me, and that's a wonderful thing. But my mom didn't have anyone like that. So all she could do was cling on to whoever she could. I think losing someone you love and having to go on alone is really, really hard. But I still think it's wrong to jump into relationships for a reason like that.
Rango 8? Eh sì. Ciao Poli.
The earrings can wait till next time. Let's just go home for today.
Questi è una dei Takeba, what the fuck? Perché Matulp questa domanda? Non penso di averla mai vista la madre di Takeba. E poi no.
Oh, it's you.
Praticamente incluso manco solo 5 giorni alla vigilia di Capodanno. A dire il vero sono ancora in ansia, ma sono più insicura. Ho fatto le mie scelte senza ombra di dubbio. Combatterò fino alla fine. Ah,
Yeah.
infatti 2 in 1. Allenamento. Ah, ok. Come passa male un amico o un'amica, beh. Sì, io non sto avendo lo sviluppo d'esito. Nice. Qui no, era un po' che non passavo. Forse adesso tutte le bibite. Infatti. Andiamo prima da Elizabeth.
Good day. I've been waiting for you. Oh my.
Media, madonna.
Marvelous. Very well.
Ah, altre richieste?
Are you accepting?
Dovevo farla a
my-
maggio?
Come to
Ups.
think of it? A shame. I will await a report of success.
Completa la sfida che c'è nel Wild Duck Burger.
Very well.
Yeah.
Gigi Poli scrive: Matthew, ti sei dimenticato di disattivare gli alert? Lo e pisello numero 1. Pisello numero 2. Pisello cancelletto 3. Pisello cancelletto 4. Pisello numero 5. Pisello cancelletto 6. Pisello numero 7. Pise.
Pise. Sta andando a disattivare gli alert. Gesù. Oddio. Quanto parte di Pisa. Ecco. Non volevo farlo per noia. Non lo faccio una volta. Bam. Pisello numero 1. Pisello numero 2. Pisello numero... Va bene.
You were actually able to keep up with me on my training regimen. I'm impressed. So, what do you think? Well, the reason I asked you to join me today is
We finally found you, Akihiko Sanada. We've had a good run up until now.
Tutta la Yakuza dietro.
Today's where it ends.
Don't feel bad about screaming if you gotta. No one's coming to save you, though.
La gang del bosco, sì.
These guys just don't know when to quit.
There's no getting away this time. Not for you, and not for your chicken shit buddy either.
Chicken what?
Not that it'd matter anyway. You guys live at the dorm nearby, don't you?
Yeah, we saw some girls there. And a kid, too. Sure hope they're keeping safe.
Stay back. I'll create an opening so you can escape. If you're going after my friends, then I'll be your first obstacle. Come on. Make your move.
Bring it on.
Don't you know what'll happen if a trained guy like you hits an amateur? The boxing team will be suspended, and you'll be expelled. Or worse, you'll go to prison, and your life will be over. Is that what you want? Huh?
That is true. I could never do something like that to my supervisor, or my boxing teammates. But even if that's how I feel, I can't back down now. I'll carry that responsibility and pay for it the rest of my life if I have to.
Sì, ma tu fa tutto qualche volta.
It's important to me. That's why I have these fists.
Now, what the hell are you going on about?
Ciao Alex.
Oh. All right then. I'll trust my back to you. Just try not to hurt him. I'm sure you can handle that.
Cocky little bastards!
Al santuario. Madonna.
Looks like that does it. That was quite the challenge considering their numbers. Are you alright?
Easy.
Don't ever show your face around here again. If I ever hear you're threatening my friends, you know what'll happen next.
Got it.
Come on, it's getting cold. Plus, someone might have called the police. Let's go to my room for now. Well, I'd like to put out some tea, but I have to take these off first. They're hand wraps, mainly for protecting my hands and wrists. Not only do these protect me, but they can affect the power of my punches depending on how I wrap them. Whether my fists deal damage or not depends on these. I guess they're like my partners in the ring. Anyways, make yourself comfortable. So, the reason I asked you to join me today, it's because I wanted you to know what I've been working on. I spent a lot of time training and gaining more experience. And I thought I'd finally reached a point where I could feel confident in my abilities. But after hearing what the appraiser said, I felt afraid. I felt anger too, knowing that all the training I'd put myself through was meaningless. I told myself I'd face things head on, but I'm still as weak as I was before. Tell me, do you think I'm strong enough now? I'd like to think so, but I did lose my way. Everyone loses confidence in themselves from time to time. And that's when their weakness rears its ugly head. Being on the verge of grasping something, or grappling with the fear and frustration of losing everything again. It's so hard to overcome. And it's a feeling I understand all too well. I know we've pushed this crucial decision on you. And I can only imagine how hard that must be. But try not to blame Junpei and the others. You really are strong, you know that? Anyway, as someone who was there too, I just wanted you to know. No matter what you decide, I'm still gonna do what I have to do. I faced off against countless opponents to get where I am now. If I said all my training was meaningless, then that would be spitting on all of their efforts too. And that would be absolutely unacceptable. Wouldn't you agree? Sorry, I didn't mean to go on a tangent like that. Not only did I ask you to join me today, but you got dragged into my fight too. I've got to at least pay you back for that. I'm pretty sure my special protein blend is around here somewhere.
La scrivania vede un oggetto familiare. È la medaglia di cartone fatta dalla sorella di Sanada.
Oh, that. I was thinking of sending that back to my parents when I write them a New Year's card. We don't know how the future's gonna turn out. It's better if it doesn't stay with me. You're one unusual guy. I was thinking this during the fight earlier, but for some reason, I feel like I can trust you to watch my back. Together, we can overcome anything. For a long time, all I cared about was having the power to protect others. And I thought being hard on myself and competing with others was the only way I was gonna do that. Although, it is true that I've gotten more capable through my reckless approach. But now, there are others who fight alongside me. So I have people who I want to protect. But at the same time, I want them to be there fighting with me. In the end, it's because I have all of you that I feel like I can become even stronger. I still don't know if I'm strong or kind enough to deserve this medal, but this is my starting point. And it's something that I should keep with me. You've taught me another valuable lesson today. Now, where to put this? Oh, sure.
Eh.
I did it, Miki. If you say so. I'll keep fighting like I'm up for a shot at the title belt. I may not be very good at motivating people with words, or communicating how I feel, but you can trust I'll never back down from a fight. Even if I'm battered and on the ground, I'll get back up every time. I'll never give up. That's my duty to all of you, so you can count on me. I swear I will protect you. That being said, there's still so much I owe you for. I'll be doing what I can to pay back that debt. I haven't really thanked you for all your help until now either. Ah, right. I was going to at least thank you for what you did today. Damn. Looks like I'm out of protein powder. What else do I have? Ah, here. You can have these dumbbells. Just a minute, I'll get them ready for you.
Vabbè, ci tiene particolarmente a volermi regalare qualcosa.
You could change the weight on these ones to match whatever your muscle strength is. In your case, I'd start with 8 kilos. No, actually, I think you can handle 10. You could also use a machine, but you gotta do some resistance training with free weights too.
Riconosciuta l'eliminazione di Sanada e poi sono tornato nella mia stanza. Mi sento ispirato dal tuo entusiasmo. SP massimo di 3. Immagino tu non abbia sentito la voice line di Akiko. No, purtroppo no. Non c'è stata occasione. È domenica. Ah, ok.
Junpei-kun?
Ah, hey Fuka.
Sulla panchina dove stava
What brings you here?
Nothing really.
Chidori
I've been coming here a bunch
con il
lately.
suo notebook.
Is that sketchbook?
Sketchbook, notebook di PC.
Oh, yeah. This is where Chidori and I first met. What are you doing here, Fuka?
Oh, I went home for a bit. I've been going back a lot recently.
Oh, yeah? You know, you've really changed, Fuka. You're a totally different person from when you first showed up.
I am?
Honestly, you were kind of a wimp before. But now, you're something else. I can't even describe it.
You've changed too, Junpei-kun.
Yuka-tan said the exact same thing, but I just don't see it myself. I mean, just the other day I was freaking out and throwing all that blame around. I'm a real piece of work, aren't I?
That's not true.
Man, I was so damn scared. I just couldn't keep my shit together.
I know.
I hate to admit it, but even now, I can't help being scared.
You're only scared because you're choosing not to run away. We all feel that way. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Luca.
That's why I want to protect everyone. After all, the Dark Hour is horrifying to think about, isn't it? But our persona's awakened, and we're here now. The future hasn't been written in stone yet, and I want to be true to myself.
True to yourself. You're really something, Fuka. Let's fight together.
Okay.
Pubblicità delle gocce, spero fossero con caramelle. Ora che ci penso, l'ho pintato. Ok, sì. Programma televendite. It's amazing. Boh, ok, tanto sono soldi che non mi serve a niente.
Thanks. Bye bye.
Non possiamo vedere nessuno? Forse c'è il re gourmet. Aspetta, c'è la sfida da Wild Duck, aveva detto. Vabbè, facciamo lui visto che può.
What I'm about to tell you is top secret. This is for your ears only, okay? This world is gonna end soon. All of humanity is gonna be completely wiped out. But don't worry, we'll be recreating it as a new land for the survivors. Paradise. Well, did that just blow your mind? Well, don't wet your pants or anything. I'm trying to eat a hamburger here. But it's all right. I forgive you. In paradise, everyone has wings and perfect figures. And they smell like flowers. I can finally be reborn into a worthwhile body.
Paradiso biblicamente accurato non è
If we
esattamente
don't
così.
do something, you'll get left behind when the world ends. And I do not want that to happen. So come on, we'll go to paradise together.
Ma che cazzo vuoi da me? Lasciami in
Don't do it because
pace.
you're my subject, okay? Do it because we're friends.
No. The Good Mac, ma sarebbe il twist migliore di
So
sempre.
how about this? If we factor in initiation fees, scriptures, and other products, it comes out to
È il
$132,000.
tattaro.
You can take out a loan, right? Not to mention, you'll get a discount since I'll be referring you too. You are one lucky guy. Insane? You're the insane one with that sinful mouth of yours. I just wanted to share eternal happiness with you because I care about your soul.
Ah.
I have to go repent on your behalf. In the name of faith. Emergency!
Ok. Sempre più pentito di starlo portando avanti sto confident.
No. Okay.
Nessuno vuole fare nulla, quindi.
You
Yo.
Para 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 pa 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 pa. Ciao Malex. Ah, se vi può interessare stiamo facendo il weekly stasera, il weekly abusivo dopo le 9. Quello con la Beast Ball on. Perciò se volete iscrivervi, Matu, Poli, Malex, Dina, tutti più presenti alle 9 stasera. Bracket Beast Ball attiva. Chi dovevo puntare? Ah, sì, lei, team manager. Ah, sì, il Moonwalking è stato tipo il pick, poi è scemato immediatamente. Qualcosa per te. Posso provare a fare la challenge da Wild Duck adesso, ma... Come funziona per la challenge da Wild Duck? Per... Aspetta. Come si fa a fare la cosa che mi ha chiesto Elizabeth? Ho sbagliato posto. Devi farlo di sera. Ok. Io lo farei quello normale. Mi sembra di averlo fatto una volta, no? Come faccio a capire se l'ho fatto o meno? Posso fare di meglio, beh. Scopriremo cos'è, sì. Mi tocca passare il tempo con lui. Disastro.
Welcome back. Hey. Oh, maybe.
Ui. If you want to vai, sì. Qui da ghiottone. Madonna santa. Devo giocare, devo rispondere in maniera seria? Io metterei un hamburger alla volta. Cioè, questo ti distrugge. Questo, boh, potrebbe aiutare, ma questo secondo me... Boh. Quindi ho preso una giornata? Yep. Ma come non vuole ancora... Vediamo se... No, sto giro li avvolgo. Onestamente. Dovrebbe essere l'ultimo, no? No, che giorno è oggi? Scusate. Oggi è 29, quindi dovrei fare il 28. Allora, secondo me l'ultimo. E io avrei scelto tra questo o quest'altro, effettivamente. Cioè, la soda generalmente riempie quando si fa una cosa del genere, poi potrebbe aiutarti a smaltire. Niente, mi ha... Fuori mi ha trollato. Devo rivolgere un'altra volta. Cazzo se è tosta sta roba. È veramente cagato nell'hamburger. Meno male che esiste la cosa di avvolgere. Cioè, qui è effettivamente legit utile. Ultimo spot, come faccio ad andare avanti a completare la sfida? Qualcosa di aspro, no? Avanzica bene lentamente. Gusta i sapori. Niente, ho FK'ato di nuovo. Che palle. E allora... immaginare qualcosa di aspro. Gesù. Che palla al piede sta roba. La seconda. Perché quello di aspro? E poi devi dare due consigli sbagliati. Perché dovrei crederti adesso, onestamente? Io mi fido di nuovo di Poli, vediamo se... A quanto pare. Sono riuscito a mangiare montagne di hamburger. Servivano ritmo, tecnica e resistenza mentale. Senti, avrei imparato molto. Ma vaffanculo va, onestamente. Ah. Questo era un qualcosa da fare molto tempo fa, mi sa. Oh. Ora posso farlo quando voglio. Ah. Ah. Interessante sta cosa.
Good. Here are my. Let's hear the. Mark.
Che ricompensa un po' di merda. Cerca la bevanda con il mio nome.
A shame. By all means.
E questa?
Very well then.
È il metabolismo questo, eh. È fortunello. Ah, non è per questo qui c'è. Tonaio Ganesha. Una bevanda col suo stesso nome. Non ne ho bevanda Elizabeth. Dove si venderà?
Welcome back.
Al che sarà di sera. Ah no, che sarà.
Yes.
Non posso andarci di sera. No, le tiro di sera per sbaglio, quindi devo andarci un po' in un giorno.
got a sec? Morning! I've got good news. I guess is coming back today.
Yeah.
Mitsuru-senpai said her injuries are all healed up. We're meeting in the lounge tonight. Don't forget, okay? See ya.
Sexbot is back. Sembra che tu sappia fatto tu. Niente male. Regina Elizabeth. Quante ne sa Giglipoli, quante ne sa.
Good day. Here are my requests. Wonderful. My apologies.
Su Coden.
Here are my requests.
Boop.
Very well.
A meno che non abbia...
Good day.
Ah, non ho ancora deciso. Ah, devo fare le task per... cominciare a uscire.
Hey. Yes. Hey, I haven't been doing so well lately, you know? And it's all because of your blasphemy. I begged so hard for your soul that I think I actually lost weight. Look at me! I'm paper thin now!
No, non lo sei.
Oh, you really think so? I eat the same amount of food, though. I get what you're trying to say. You're embarrassed to be seen with
Molto.
me, right?
Molto.
I'm not like my little brother. I'm not smart or athletic, and I have weird stubby legs. And my pants are covered with food stains. I'm just a thorn in everyone's side. They all wish I could be more like my little brother. All they do is make fun of me. I just want this whole world to disappear. But the world can't end yet. Not until I save you first. Look, I can try harder. I just need to make it to paradise. That should solve all my problems.
Davvero.
Taller
Mamma
and more
mia.
slender, and my body will glow. So I'll be safer at night. See? And I won't be inferior to my brother. And you won't hate being safe.
Resetto anche questo quasi quasi.
So please, don't abandon me.
Oops. Vabbè.
That was him just now. So can handle it.
Sure, all I gotta do is rough him up and I get paid. You know, I've got this buddy who's kinda strapped for cash too, if you catch my drift.
Fine, you both get paid. Just make sure you finish the job. Huh? Oh, it's you. 132,000 yen, right? That's the same trick he used on my son. If you know what's good for you, I'd stay the hell away from him.
Simpatici. Spero non ci siano... Ah, mannaggia.
Returned, everyone. Sorry to have worried
Vabbè.
you all.
Ciao Agis.
Man, it's good to see you. It's been a whole month, you know? I was getting nervous.
Me too. I was afraid I wouldn't see you again. I'm just a machine. I can always be rebuilt, even if I'm completely destroyed. My programming data would still exist.
Come on, don't talk about yourself like that.
Uè, la
I was
verità
told
però.
she'd need another week for a complete recovery, but I had the work expedited. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve.
I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused. Mitsuru-san visited me while I was at the lab. I heard what happened. You've all been through so much. Have you been well? Well, given the circumstances, I'd assume not.
Sei molto forte, Poli.
I'm sorry. I could have done so much more. 10 years ago, what I did to you was... But if I hadn't done what I did to you, you wouldn't be suffering like this. As for what Ryoji-kun said, have you already made your decision? I have a favor to ask. Tomorrow, when Ryoji-kun comes back, please, kill him. I can't bear to see you all suffer like this. If you're in this much pain, I beg you, choose to surrender your memories. Even if it means forgetting everything and everyone.
I guess, what are you talking about?
Yeah, seriously. This is not like you.
What is it, I guess?
Why? Why did I come back here? My duty is to protect people from shadows. But now, it's clear that I can't defeat them. What am I even doing here? No matter how hard I try, I can't even shed a tear for you. I guess. Why do you try to fight when you know it's hopeless? Why risk everything when it will only lead to suffering? You're all just throwing away your lives. I don't understand.
We're not throwing away our lives. In fact, our eyes are set on the future. Isn't that right?
Right.
I don't understand. Perhaps it's because I lack a life of my own.
It's got nothing to do with having a life.
I'm a machine created to protect humans from shadows, but I can't carry out that duty with the power I have. So what is my purpose now? I just don't know, and no one can give me an answer.
Well, yeah, we don't have the answers. The meaning of life or death isn't something someone else can just teach you. Making your own decisions is hard, no matter who you are. No choice is perfect, you know? But as long as we're alive, we gotta do something. When you see someone going through the same thing you're going through, you just want to help them. That's how we plan on getting through this. Maybe that wasn't the best explanation, but that's the idea.
That's the idea? When I saw you collapse, I realized something. I want to protect you, I guess. I don't want to forget about you. Fuka-san.
There are times when you'll lose sight of your purpose and you'll have to search for it. But if you can't find it again, then what you need is to seek out a new purpose. I'm not really one to talk, but I feel like I've learned something important this year. To truly live is to be willing to change. And we have to make those choices for ourselves.
Do you think I'll be able to change too?
You have changed so much. Haven't you noticed? You've even started speaking like a real human.
I understand what my purpose is now. I'm a machine with the directive to live, and the one issuing this new command is me. I'll stare fear in the face and choose to live. This is the promise I've made to myself. I'm not sure how I'll do it, but perhaps that's a part of living too.
Yeah, it sure is.
Oh, Così. Oh, bellino il suo. La determinazione del cuore di Iris è svegliata una nuova persona. Dalla persona di Iris Pallade emerge Atena. È fitta perfettamente. Hero più. Danno grave di perforazione o nemico, ignora la resistenza. Ok.
Will you allow me to join you in this fight?
You kidding? Of course. You've always been one of us.
Thank you. From now on, I stand with all of you, no matter what happens. Yeah!
Yeah!
I suppose.
Guarda sopra che mi trovo qui. Il mio scopo dipende dalle decisioni che prenderemo. Scegliamo con saggezza.
By the way.
Hey!
Wow!
È più umana lei adesso.
Salut!
Stai calmo, Matu. Non ci voglio resettare, facciamo così. Sti cazzi. Una piena. Oggi è vigilia di Capodanno. Sembrava quasi che fosse domenica. Vieni alla stazione. Cosa per te? Ok.
Oh yeah. Now you're here. Good to see you.
Ah, basta
What'd you
qua.
bring? Wanna sell in bulk? Sure, it's a deal. All done here? Come back soon.
Ah, pensavo vestirmi altro, ma vabbè. Semplicemente per questo. And Porca veramente lui. Vabbè. Prima ce l'avevamo davanti meglio è. Di oggi è tornato, come promesso. È il momento di prendere una decisione.
Hey, it's been a while. Midnight's just around the corner. When it hits, I'll lose this form. And I won't be me anymore. So, have you made a decision? Then, I'll be waiting in his room until midnight. Come see me when you have your answer.
Ryoji-kun.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't let the fact that you have to kill me influence your decision. Like I said, I'm gonna disappear either way. I don't have any hang-ups about dying, so you don't need to worry about me. All right. I'll be waiting.
Have you made your decision? I see. Have the rest of you decided?
No need to ask me.
You know how I feel.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't on board.
I'm with the rest of you.
I'm on board too.
I've made my decision as well.
Sounds like we're all on the same page.
Better let him know then, okay?
Hey, it's been a long time since we talked like this in your room. Though back then, I had a different form and a different name.
Paros.
It seems like you all decided to let me live. You're all going to risk your lives on a battle you can't win. But they're not the ones here right now. You are. I'll say this one more time. If you kill me, Tartarus, the Dark Hour, and the memories of your battles will all disappear. Tomorrow, you'll wake up as a normal high school student. You'll be able to live in peace until the moment of the fall. But if you let me live, you'll spend every waking moment until that day dreading your inevitable death. Nyx can't be defeated. It's pointless to fight her. Are you still thinking, or have you already made up your mind?
La mia decisione inciderà sul resto della nostra vita. Devo scegliere attentamente. Risparmia di oggi e lascia le cose come stanno, uccidi di oggi e dimentica tutto.
I guess I wasn't able to change your mind. There's still some time until midnight. I didn't want to have to show you this, but I have no choice.
Oh,
Do you see? I am not human.
eri
I will
tu.
bring death to this world until I am finally satiated. There is no need to hesitate over killing me. Now, consider this very carefully. Is confronting Nyx really what everyone wants? Some things in this world cannot be changed. That's something you can't comprehend. Memories are not set in stone. Old ones can be replaced with new ones, creating a new reality. Don't you think you should put a stop to everyone's pain and suffering? It's up to you. Only you can make this decision. Now, this is your last chance. Tell me your answer. Please kill me. More than anything, I don't want to see you suffer. After all, you're someone very special to me.
Devo decidere adesso. La mia risposta: risparmia di oggi, lascia le cose come stanno, uccidi di oggi e dimentica tutto. Si è rivelato in forma appunto di Shadow Form, che sarebbe il persona che ci ha praticamente salvato all'inizio del gioco al primo risveglio. Era lui. Ucciderlo e dimenticare tutto, E vivere in pace fino alla caduta. I don't think so.
I understand. As sad as I am to hear it, it's your life. You're free to do what you want with it.
Sì, era
I
per far
respect
cagare
your
sotto un
decision.
po' Poli.
Let's get back to the others. I need to tell you guys how to confront Nyx. Somehow, I knew that's what you'd choose. I know you better than anyone, after all. I have this feeling like I always wanted to see you again. That's why I came back to you as Ryoji Mochizuki. Maybe there really is some power out there that can do the impossible. And if there is, I know you all have it. Oh, right. Here. I want you to have this.
Carillon.
I know this isn't exactly the best timing, but I never thought I'd feel this way. whenever you play this music box, I hope that you remember me. Come on, let's go. Everyone's waiting.
È stato un fondo legame come di oggi, era più fondo del Saturno, il sole nero.
Yo, what's up, Ryoji?
It's a painful decision, but it's yours to make.
That's right.
But it's impossible to defeat Nyx.
We'll go as far as we can. We have to try.
Shinji avrebbe potuto killarlo.
You're the only one saying it's impossible. Personally, I don't care if it is.
All right, then. It's almost midnight, so I'll make this short. I should tell you where to find Nyx. She's at the very top of Tartarus. On the promised day, you have to make your way to the top of the tower.
The promise day.
It's exactly 1 month from tomorrow, January 31st, 2010.
31 gennaio
On that
2010.
day, Nyx will descend to Tartarus, and that's when the world will end.
1 month.
Tartarus is a gigantic rift in the night sky. It acts as a beacon to guide Nyx. With the Appriser's arrival, Nyx learns that the way has been prepared, and she begins her descent. And with her, she brings the demise.
That explains why it's called the Tower of Demise. So what you're saying is, we can fight Nyx if we reach the top?
That's right. But remember, after today, you'll be fighting against eternal despair. I've said it before, but Nyx can't be defeated. When you come face to face with her, you'll finally understand why. And then, you'll realize exactly what you're trying to stand against.
We understand. You don't need to keep telling us. 1 month from now, January 31st. We won't forget.
Well, I'll be going then. I want to leave you while I'm still in this form.
Ryoji-kun.
I guess I'm sorry for all the pain and suffering I put you through.
I won't forget that you were my enemy. And my friend. I guess.
Thank you. This is probably the last time we'll get to see each other like this, but I'll always be watching over you. Well, so long then. Best wishes in the coming year. That's what you say on New Year's Eve, right? See ya.
That punk.
We have 1 month until January 31st. We'll get through this together.
Ho preso una decisione importante insieme ai miei amici. Sento legami indissolubili fra noi. The pool.
We now the up.
Sessa a livello massimo. L'affinità sociale del matto è raggiunto il massimo livello. Ora puoi pondere Susan O, il dio furente. Abbiamo tutti lo stesso obiettivo. Il nostro rapporto si è rafforzato. La scuola è più unita che mai. Judgment. Squadre di distruzione Nyx. Ecco l'arcana che mancava. Sta per cominciare il nuovo anno. Tra un mese, il 31 gennaio, affronteremo Nyx. Per allora dovremo raggiungere la cima del Tartar. Avevo deciso così. Il 2009 volge lentamente al termine, un anno pieno di ricordi. Quindi di base devo arrivare... Secret prima better. Quindi se riesco lo devo fondere. Capodanno. Devo raggiungere la cima, cioè come se fosse tipo una run normale. Mi prendo un giorno, faccio tutto fino alla cima, poi faccio il resto e poi il 31 mi rivado, no?
Oh, and Happy New Year.
Yeah, let's make it a good one.
L'atmosfera è grigia.
Happy New Year to you too, Koro.
Oh man. I totally overslept. Why'd I stay up all night watching that stupid movie? It was about zombies in Italy or something.
Zombie in
Anyone
Italia?
else catch it?
Why would I watch something like that?
Che film era?
Is anyone gonna visit the shrine?
I already stopped by enough shrines on my jogs. I'd say I'm covered.
Yeah, I'll pass. I don't want to deal with the New Year's traffic.
Oh, that's too bad. Yukari-san and the others are already there. Apparently, Mitsuru-san got kimonos for all of them.
Kimono?
Kimono, eh?
Yeah, I'm gonna run to the store.
Hold it.
Huh?
You're going to the shrine? I thought you didn't want to go through the trouble.
No, I'm not. I'm just going for a walk.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Well,
that.
I don't have anything better to do.
Oh,
so I'll
yeah,
tag along.
sure, like that. Ba, 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 ba.
Oh, I'll go too.
Oh, look at that. Turns out we all want to go after all.
Where is it?
Oh, I have directions.
Sweet.
Ok, Madolf, io tanto penso un'altra oretta. Cioè, dipende.
Happy New Year!
Wow.
Let's all give it our best. Anyhow, you guys are late. We were just about to leave.
Wow.
Yucatan.
What?
Happy New Year. What's the matter, Iori?
Kirijo-senpai, you look amazing. I feel like I'm...
It's amazing.
What's this feeling?
Excuse me.
Happy New Year, everyone! I've never worn a kimono before. My obi isn't crooked, is it?
Luca, wow, you look just... Oh, wow.
Hey, come on! This traditional clothing is quite interesting. However, it's difficult to move in.
Hi, John. Considering what you usually wear, it looks even more amazing on you.
Is that so? What is this odd sensation I feel?
I'm so glad I came. Best New Year ever.
Junpei-san, why are you acting so strange?
Man, what a beautiful first dream of the new year. Right, Sonata-san?
Yeah, I guess so.
By the way, aren't you guys cold?
Yeah, a little. But I think it's kind of helping me wake up.
Oh, that's not what I meant. Junpei-san said you don't have any other layers.
Other layers?
Wow, aren't you just a great role model for Amada-kun?
No, wait.
Bene. Dio, che musica. E alla fine mi ha detto che era bella, sì. Io penso che farò un salvataggio secondario per sicurezza. Qualora dovessi voler sperimentare robe.
Planning on heading back?
No, adesso un po'.
All right.
Oddio, la musica.
I'm not used to seeing the girls dressed like that. Not sure why, but I get a little flustered looking at them.
Seriously, Junpei? Of all the dumb things you could say. Anyway, it's nice that we get the chance to go out like this every once in a while. Let's just try to stay positive and chin up.
Dicevo, comunque penso un'altra oretta e mezza massimo in base a quando devo andare a fare le ripetizioni, perché forse non vado alle 5 oggi, vado alle 6. Appena mi fa sapere il ragazzo, quindi potrei decidere di allungare un po' di più la stream o meno.
Wearing something like this on New Year's really makes me feel more put together. Although the sash makes it a little hard to breathe.
È stata una direzione di pessima sorte. Lui non sa. Non posso credere che abbia beccato pessima sorte. Non sa neanche lui.
I drew a paper fortune, and it said great luck.
Great luck.
I'm sure that means everything will work out for the best.
Come on over. It's real taste.
Dammene 99.
Drop by again, yeah?
Just because.
What? I didn't say that! Dude, don't go making stuff up!
Huh? But you said...
Ehi ragazzi, c'è un tipetto carino, adesso vedi proprio nelle mie maschere. Scherzo. C'è la maschera di Fortnite. C'è quella di Demon's Slayer. C'è quella di Koromaru. Quella di Fortnite non c'è.
Duo there! Duo there!
Non ho pregato, volevo saperlo anch'io cosa usciva. Sono terminati tutti. Sì, esatto, il gioco, persona, maschera. Vai.
Planning on heading back?
Mamma. No, ma dai, che è sta musica de... Stava andando così duro quella host interrotta da questa qua.
I know it sounds boring, but that's what
Fastidio. Avevano lasciato drammatica. Sto cambio così ha ucciso tutto il mood.
However, I'm not praying for divine help. There's nothing to worry about. I have the utmost certainty that we can do this.
I know we can. We should get going.
Piripi.
Hello,
This is Elizabeth speaking.
I'm calling in it's C. I thought well then.
Va bene. Auguri di buon anno anche a te. Oh. Si sono fatti perdonare, dai.
Marvelous.
I'm looking forward.
Are you accepting a request?
Postami un bottone sanguigno. Ah?
You must know.
Ma guarda, se venisse seguito una tomba del Tartaro, si saprà del mio editore. Questa volta ti chiedo di sconfiggerlo. Non c'è alcun dubbio che si tratti di una richiesta non esistente, ma intendo obbligarti. Ah.
Very well then.
Che livello sono? Questo. Circa. Secondo me ce la faccio, poi. Sottovaluti le mie gamer skills. Ah, proprio... Ok. Non avevo mai capito il significato no one. Non voleva dire molto per me, ma con tutto quello che è successo capisco che è il momento in cui bisogna lasciare il passato e chiudere il futuro. Qualunque cosa è possibile per no one. Ciao Matrup, ci becchiamo eventualmente più tardi. Vi ripeto, questa sera alle 21 c'è il weekly online, quindi se volete partecipare saprete dove trovarmi. Sembra che sempre il nuovo anno porti nuovi inizi. Uso tutta l'energia che hai ritrovato per impegnarmi e riportare la pace in città. Per cui ha un grandioso anno. Dai, c'è la Beast Ball. Immagini, puoi fare qualcuno su Sbit ha scritto. Minchia, com'è dittatura. Puoi fare Beast Ball Skewer.
Alright.
Tuo combo. Valuta te.
Yo.
Beast Ball fuoco. Oh, oddio, questa non ci avevo pensato. Vediamo come il giorno invece la host. 29 è uguale. Per il giornale. A quanto pare era un gruppo organizzato da un gruppo. Era un raduno organizzato da un gruppo religioso. Polizia cerca di inventori conferme. Raduno della setta. Yes, yes, yes. Ok. Tutti la omeopatica. Yes. Madonna. Vabbè, non ci posso fare niente, questi qui erano.
I found someone else to welcome into our vlog. No, speak of the devil. Oh wow, are you interested in joining too? Finally, paradise is smiling back at me. Yes, yes. What are you saying? That I should just abandon these people to their fate? I'm trying to save these people. They've suffered in this world just like me. Someone as good looking as you could never understand. You have no idea what people like me have to go through. Fine. If you're gonna try and stop me, then you and I are through!
What?
Don't follow me around anymore! Only true believers are allowed into paradise! Huh? What is this? Is this an emergency? A serious emergency?
So the world's coming to an end, huh? I think I remember some other cult saying stuff like that. Except they really weren't about initiation fees. It was more about giving up material wealth, wasn't it? Stealing ideas from real, actual religions. That's a textbook cult tactic, you know?
You mean this was all a trick?
Oh, yeah. You've been duped, kid. But not by us. You should blame that cult you believe in so much. Now that I know the truth, I almost feel sorry for you. But you had to take things too far. Try not to hit his face. If you leave any marks, might be able to press charges.
Am I But if I die here, I'll be reborn, and I can go to paradise. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. What? What are you doing here? After I said such awful things to you, that we were through. I'm freaking out! I don't want them to hurt me!
Su me si divide me con te stesso, dentro questa protesi è rafforzato. Conveniente.
I'm sorry! I'm so sorry!
Gross, dude, you're getting snot everywhere. Screw this. I gotta get to work.
I've had just about enough of this. Look, just forget about the money. But I don't ever want to see you near my son again.
You're so wonderful.
Che brutto compita,
Such a
mamma
kind
mia.
soul.
Mamma mia. Veramente, veramente brutto.
Hey! Hmm.
By the way, that's...
Alex, siamo prossimi al finale. Manca molto poco. Penso che per la prossima live abbiamo finito. Quanto mi sono pentito di averlo portato avanti per me. Ah. Che cos'è successo? Oh, finalmente ce lo siamo levati davanti.
Hey, so about last time, let's go to Hagakure.
Non fa bene l'odore di pesce riempie il ristorante.
My younger brother and I were twins, but not the kind that looked the same. He was the better looking one. Everyone called me the uglier Suimitsu. They always compared me to him, and I could never beat him in anything. There was a time when I used to hit him for no reason. But even then, he still treated me like a brother. Then in middle school, we bought steamed buns. And then he died. Food poisoning. They said the meat was undercooked. Just his bun, though. Not mine, but I couldn't even cry. I actually felt relieved. I thought maybe they'll all finally stop laughing at me. person feels joy when their own brother dies? I'm such a... I'm not. At first, I tried to be more like him. I went to cram schools and did martial arts and everything. But I could never be as good, and eventually, I started to feel like people were laughing at me. The only time I feel safe is when I'm eating. All that matters is what's in front of me, and everything else melts away. See? That's what the Gourmet King really is. I only eat to run away from my problems. But if I keep this up, I'll never be able to replace my brother. Will I? Be myself? Be myself! Is that really how it is? I hear you. You're right. I can never be like my brother. We're two different people. How did I miss something so obvious? I can be pretty dumb sometimes. Thank you. Really, thank you so much.
Un rank bello su 10. Bello, ok. Considerando il tipo di confine che ha lui. Sandalphon.
Oh, I know this is sudden, but I'm relieving you of your duties as the Gourmet King's Royal Guard. You're fired, because you're the new king. All hail Gourmet King the Second!
Licenza gourmet.
The restaurants in the strip mall gave this to me because of how often I eat there. I feel like I've been fake all this time. But one day, I will become the true Gourmet King. I think I'll become a food critic. It'll be my job to eat. I'm gonna become a food master. Then when I die and go to the afterlife, I can face my brother. And then I can tell him I was the best at something for once in my life. So until I reclaim my crown, you can hang on to it. I may have lost my title, but someday, I'll make my grand return as Gourmet King III. That's my promise to you. And to my little brother. Huh. I've been talking so much about my brother, but... I'm okay. My memories didn't make me sad and hungry this time. Oh, wow. I never realized how good the ramen tastes here.
Addio. Sono felice. Guarda, una Pasqua.
Welcome back.
Serious? Let me think.
Oh,
No, nessuno impara più skill, mi sa. Sì, poi ne compro altri. Queste sono tutte vacanze, eh? Ah. Però questi mi sa che sono tutti per avvicinarmi, non per rankarli quando sono la mattina. Almeno credo. Perché adesso non c'è scuola, in teoria. Le quasi sono quasi finite. Ah no, beh, almeno. Eh no, non aumenta nessuno. Tanto vale che aumenta magari quelli più importanti. Tipo Mitsuru. Bello vedere come si è quanto ricca. Say your first.
I suppose.
Non conosco mai la musica che va di moda oggi, quindi... Aspetta, ma non te l'ho chiesto prima io. Anni, fregata.
Hey!
Scusa, quello male. Ok.
Yo. Yes.
Continua a arrancare il suo.
All right. I think it's finally time for me to pay you back for everything.
I see you two are together again today.
Kurosawa-san, I don't usually see you around here. Is there something wrong?
No, I'm just helping patrol the area. You might have noticed already, but the city's been feeling a little different lately. We can't be sure what'll happen. Make sure not to stay out too late.
Thanks. You be careful too.
I will. At any rate, this is perfect timing. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Recently, your friend here has been bothering me about my work. I don't know what he's up to, but I'm hoping you might have an idea.
L'ho messo qua.
I just figured I should get to know Kurosawa-san better since he's done so much for me. And maybe I just want a bit of a reference for the future. I'll tell you about it later.
I've had my eye on this guy for a long time, but I have to say, he's changed a lot this past year. Is this your doing? If it is, then I hope you'll keep looking after him. He has a tendency to get himself into trouble when you're not watching. Oh, and just to illustrate what I mean, at the end of last year we had an incident where a large number of gang members were found knocked out at Naganaki Shrine. It seemed to be the result of a fight, but no matter who we asked, they all claimed it was their own fault. The attacker is still unknown. We thought it might have been a clash with another gang in the area, but some of our sources suggest there were only 2 culprits. The most surprising part is no one found at the scene had any actual injuries. It's kind of unbelievable considering their sheer numbers. Whoever did it must have been pretty skilled. But in the end, the victims were just a group of infamous punks. They probably pushed their luck one too many times and got what was coming to them. It's very likely the other side acted in self-defense. And with no injuries, we probably don't need to pursue this case any further. I have no idea why the two of you would look so relieved to hear this. I may be an officer of the law, but I'm a human being first. If there are those with integrity who know how to use the power they're given, then I'm not above helping that cause.
I think I'm starting to see the path I need to take. Thank you, Kurosawa-san.
I haven't done anything to deserve thanks. I was just musing to myself. Things may have turned out fine this time, but you'd better avoid pulling a stunt like that again. Nowadays, it's becoming more common for goons like them to carry guns. Maybe it's inevitable given how connected the world is, but things just seem more dangerous lately.
Yeah, guns are pretty common in other parts of the world. Not to mention all the tough fighters abroad. Nothing abroad, though. Now that's a thought. I'll have a lot of freedom once I graduate. It might be fun to see how far my fist can take me.
There he goes again. Jokes aside, you certainly get a lot of opportunities when you're young. I do miss that sometimes. Maybe the 3 of us can get together for a drink someday. Well, I'll be on my way.
Someday, huh? You know, I've had to do a lot of thinking about the future lately, what with entrance exams and all. No matter what path I take, I intend to keep on fighting. But I'm sure there are some things out there I won't be able to do alone. That's why someday I want to become a leader just like you. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. We've got a job to do before that. I'm gonna protect you and all my friends. I'm gonna fight for our futures. And I'm gonna be the big brother she'd be proud of. That reminds me, I should give these to you before I forget.
Le proteine? No, fasce per le mani.
Go ahead and use those if you want. I'll teach you how to wrap them later. No particular reason, but if you have those on, they'll stabilize your grip on your weapon during battles. Just take them for now. They're what let me use my fists to their full potential. In a way, you do the same thing for me. All right? How about we end the night on a high note with some good eating? Anything goes today, so don't be shy. I'll be taking care of the check. For tonight, at least, you and I will be going strong for years to come. You'll get your turn eventually. All right, let's go.
Mi sa che... Horus, Dio del cielo. Mi sa che... c'è da splittare... c'è da fare almeno un altro paio di live. Io penso che la cosa migliore da fare ora come ora sia fare un altro po' di giorni finché il tempo me lo permette, tipo un'altra mezz'oretta. E poi fare un altro giorno la scalata, fare qualche altro giorno la scalata al Tartaro. Più l'ultimo giorno il finale vero e proprio. Direi che può funzionare come piano. Quindi altre 3 live per fare il finale di persona. Di fine, tra l'altro è molto lungo. Una live intera se finire il Tartaro, sì, ci sta. Poi invece l'ultimo giorno si fa il finale in sé, che immagino ci siano un bel po' di cutscene, quindi sarà meno pesante dal punto di vista di... cioè, generalmente è stancante quando c'è da fare il Tartaro fino alla fine. Quelle sono le sessioni che mi drenano le energie. Però quando si tratta invece del un po' di dialoghi, un po' di fight, boss fight, è un po' più tranquillo. Ciao Ulisse, buon pomeriggio. È arrivato. Not now, Fuka. Wait. Wait a second. Peccato non ci sarai con me questa sera. 2 messaggi. No, penso da così cosa. Ma immagino. Io purtroppo ho dovuto prendere questa decisione perché altrimenti rischiavo di saltare questa settimana. Mi ha fatto abbastanza incazzare la situazione perché avevo fatto una schedule alla perfezione oggi. Oggi in teoria dovevo finire Kingdom Hearts 2 e non ho potuto finire per sta cosa.
Koromaru, you are so warm.
Povero Koromaru. Stanno giocando molto con Koromaru, sono scalmanati.
Don't get sick, okay, Koromaru? Lots of people haven't been looking so good lately.
They say if you smile when you gargle, you won't get infected. And if your feet get too cold, you'll catch depression. So bundle up when you sleep.
Sì, è pure me che hanno affibbiato un bambino. I seguenti settimane sono tutti serali, tutta la settimana, porca miseria.
Quite exciting over here.
Il fatto che saranno probabilmente tutti la sera ormai weekly.
Well,
Dalle
it's been
21 in
different
poi.
around town lately, don't you think? So many people with dead looks in their eyes. Not to mention the wild stories going around. I couldn't help but worry. So I came to check in on you. But it looks like I had nothing to worry about. So that's enough of that for now.
Più che altro si potrebbero trattare il pomeriggio, ma finirebbero comunque la sera, quindi a prescindere sarebbe sconveniente per chi come te lavora. Molta gente si sente a disagio per i fatti i fatti miseria che accadono nel mondo. Diamocela tutta a Koro-chan.
Oh, there they are.
Koro Boy.
I'm beat. And it's been getting chillier too. Ah, right. Do you know how to play shogi, young man?
Mi spiace, no. Mentirò però.
Ah, excellent, excellent. Then, would you humor this old man with a game? Well then, shall we begin?
Spero di non dover giocare per
To play
davvero.
with these days, this is going to be fun.
Grazie a Dio.
Hey, hold it! Ora-chan, it's too early for that hint.
Mi spezza.
What's going on over here?
Oh, pardon us. We are right in front of the entrance, aren't we?
Oh, no, don't worry about it.
Of course. This is a student dorm, right? And does that mean you'll leave this place one day too, young man? I see. Well, Koromaru, looks like the next batch of students will look after you too. Life may be filled with goodbyes, but they never get any easier.
I win.
What?
That was a good move.
So what? We're just getting started. That was a good match. I'll have to stop by again. Until next time, you two. And to that lovely lady over there.
Addio. Arrivederci.
Moving out of the dorms. That would be some point after we finish our fight. It's hard to even imagine right now, but it's something we'll have to face in the future. After all, we're fighting so we can even have a future.
Ti piacisse, Liz, ti piacisse.
Don't you worry, Koromaru. Everyone will love you.
Oh no! My shogi pieces.
Is that the old man from earlier?
Anziani che fanno cose. Dopo la fine del combattimento, una volta finita la battaglia, il dormitorio Watodai avrà concluso il suo scopo. Prima o poi ognuno andrà per la sua strada. Wow. Mi chiedo cosa avrà Koromaru quando tutto questo avrà fine. Forse dovrei chiederglielo. Cosa vuole fare Koromaru dopo la fine? Sembra che Koromaru voglia stare con me quando finiremo di combattere. Andiamo fino in fondo. Che bellino che è Koromaru, mamma mia. Come ha fatto questo a diventare Morgana? È un vecchio colore rovinato. C'è un amuleto cucito sul retro. Che l'abbia fatto il sacerdote? Pau. Non è importante per te? It is. Sembra voglia che lo tenga io. Se lo portassi in nostra prossima casa, renderei felice Koromaru. Conta pure su di me. Wow. Collare di Koromaru. L'udotto di Koromaru risuona nella pietra del santuario. Sento grande determinazione di Koromaru. Ora puoi fondere Biacco, la sacra bestia bianca. Balto.
see you're back.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey there.
Yes. Let's see.
I see.
Na, na, na. Na, na, na. Na, na, na. Che altro vuole fare cose? Questi sono ancora giorni di vacanze, mi sa che non posso fare nulla di particolare. Vabbè, se c'è soltanto lei. Oh, ho sbagliato. Hai la tanto vicino alla bocca. Per pulirmela tu. Vabbè.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, it's you.
No, il tatto ci andremo se tutto va bene l'ultima settimana. Se no proprio l'ultimo giorno.
By the way,
Well, I...
What?
Mi rimangono molti confident. Ho meno di un mese per farli tutti gli altri rimasti. Va bene. Tanto sono appunto giorni di vacanza questi, non posso fare granché. Per tutta salute. Va bene.
Oh,
Ho mazzato un botto di gente, Ulisse. Poi mi mancano le 3 donzelle, mi manca lei che mi manca l'ultimo rango. Ah, cioè non è necessario in realtà, però vabbè, per sicurezza, intrigante, la prossima volta l'ho cappata. Così mi levo il pensiero. Si torna a scuola, mi sa. Inizia il testo qua di mestre. Che musica chill. Sento la gente che parla.
Come to think of it.
Hai sentito l'ultima su quella setta?
excuse me?
Ehi, non chiamarlo così se non ne sai nulla. E poi la della caduta è un dato di fatto. Vabbè, immagino che non possiamo fare nulla a riguardo. Comunque per i compiti della seconda ora... Vabbè. La setta, la gente sta impazzendo.
Everyone, listen up.
Felice anno nuovo, le vacanze invernali sono passate, niente più alcol. Ah, siete minorenni, wow, mi spiace per voi.
Listen.
Vediamo, come conosci il monaco chiamato IQ? È quello così famoso che hanno fatto una serie valutata sulla sua vita. Beh, questo è ciò che ha detto a proposito dell'anno nuovo. Il nuovo anno ci indica il percorso verso un certo luogo. Di quale luogo si sta parlando? Penso che sia l'oltretomba, però vediamo cosa dice la community. Infatti.
Exactly.
Sì, le decorazioni del nuovo anno sono solo a piedi miliari sul percorso verso l'oltretomba. Icchio è un vecchietto più eccentrico. Se volete sapere di più queste cose, chiedete a Ekoda. Il professor Ekoda.
It has been a while since we attended class. The teachers and our classmates seem to be doing well. By the way, did you notice that Junpei-san was missing? I saw him head for the rooftop before afternoon classes started. Perhaps he decided to skip the first day of the semester?
Oggi il tempo fa caldo, sedete sul tetto se bevuto faccio una chiacchierata da su. Sei libero, vieni sul tetto per un po'. Ah, entrambi... Ok, pensavo dover fare una scelta. Calma, Ulisse.
Oh, sorry. I don't really have a reason to be up here. I just sort of felt like it. Only to find Junpei here as well.
I guess I just felt the urge myself. Maybe we've been through so much together that our wavelengths are in sync.
That's just your imagination. If I'm on the same wavelength as Junpei, I'd better change the channel. Anyhow, it's so nice today, isn't it? The wind's a little chilly, but the fresh breeze feels great.
Looking from here, the view ain't that bad.
It's familiar scenery, but I guess that's why it's so calming. The end almost doesn't feel real.
People have been passing out and disappearing out of nowhere lately, huh?
They've been talking about a lot of shadow-related incidents on the news, too. Mitsuru-senpai said it's because there are too many shadow victims. The memory revision can't keep up.
I don't really get it. This is all 'cause of Nyx, huh? Feels like the world's hit rock bottom. There's even weird cults popping up. I guess this won't be one of those, oh, it was just a dream moments.
We'll figure out something.
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm not gonna try and act cool and say things like, I want to protect everyone, but I couldn't handle it if the time we spent together disappeared.
Yep. In fact, the tales of the amazing battles I survived should be handed down through every generation forever.
Look who's talking. Weren't you the one who was sulking and giving us a hard time?
Oh, well, that was the passion of my youth. You know, I've matured since. You think so too, right, dude? Hell yeah! I'm gonna make the final ball a home run.
Don't spoil him. He's gonna let it go to his head again. I'm not one to talk, though. I got stuck in my own head and acted out, too. I wonder if I've grown since then. I mean, it used to be just the three of us, right?
If you'd asked me back then, I never would have guessed it'd come to this.
We've all been through so much this year.
Well, yeah, but you gotta look on the bright side. Our friendship is way stronger now, isn't it?
Don't say that with such a straight face. You're embarrassing me. But I guess it hasn't been too bad. We've gotten this far together, so let's see it through to the end.
Yeah, let's send them packing. And those two guys from Strega haven't made a move, but you know they gotta be planning something. We gotta take care of them, too. Let's show them what C's 2F's trio can do! Now that I got you guys, I feel way more pumped!
Oh! I just remembered, Junpei. You never gave me back that CD. In fact, you never return anything you borrow.
What? Oh, yeah. That. Do you have to bring it up now?
Guarda un po' cosa c'ha. Oddio, quanti vogliono fare qualcosa, porca vacca. Però...
Excuse me. That's great. I find myself coming here a lot lately. Before, I couldn't understand the benefits of coming to these shrines, but lately that's changed. This is also where we met Koromaru-san last summer. He waited here until we found him, even though he knew his master had died. I can understand why now. What drives people isn't necessarily facts, but feelings. He knew for a fact that his master had died, but his feelings of wanting to be with him made him stay. I feel the same. I recognized the fact that I can't protect you, but I came back anyway. Subconsciously, I was acting based on my emotions rather than logic. I was so confused at the time that I didn't notice it, but it's true. The parameters governing my behavior seem to have been updated during my time with you.
Che è questa? Leone? Ion. Carta del leone.
Oh, I misspoke.
Ho sbloccato tutte le
I
abilità
mentioned
speciali.
what drives people. But of course, Koromaru-san and myself aren't people. Sorry.
Che sembra malinconica, abbiamo deciso di tornare al dormitorio. Abbiamo tutti gli arcana e poco tempo per ammazzare tutto.
Welcome back.
Scienza, no, vabbè.
I don't think...
Cerchiamo di maxare chi possiamo maxare e poi eventualmente facciamo gli altri. Tutti vogliono un pezzettino di smack. Te non ti fai lancare. Vai, faccio te e poi mi dedico alle girls del team.
So then I went to ask about it after class.
Ma te sei all'8 o al 9?
Miss Miyahara just wouldn't stop talking. She wrote out some weird
Spero che
math
tu fossi al
formula
9
and
perché
said,
altrimenti sono fregato.
Beautiful, isn't it? All it did was make me more
Mi sa che
confused than I
all'8.
originally was.
È decisamente
We'll have to go
all'8.
ask again tomorrow. You think so? I guess it just feels wrong to not try and understand something. Anyways, I decided to start being serious about my future. Remember when I told you about what happened to me at school? It was when I handed in a blank answer sheet for that pop quiz and I got yelled at by Akoda. Back then, I just wanted to graduate and go to a community college or something. But after coaching those kids, I started to realize something. I enjoy helping people who are willing to give it their all. So, I finally figured out what I want to do with my life. Can you guess what it is?
Allora, se vuole appunto insegnare, cioè vuole fare maestro d'asilo, istruttrice. Maestro d'asilo.
I did consider that one too, but I decided I should focus on one thing specifically.
Istruttrice, mi sa.
I'm thinking of becoming an athletic trainer.
Porco giuro.
It's their job to monitor each athlete's diet and help them plan their training routine. So I'll go to professional school once I graduate, and then work towards earning my certification when I turn 20. Between the general education requirements and the classes for my major, it's gonna be over 350 hours. That's why I'm gonna start studying right now.
Vabbè, ha a che fare con i bambini pure, quindi dici...
Took me all night to finish that 3-page
Tieni nel
essay,
dubbio.
but those kids had a huge influence on me. I know I only agreed to coach them on a whim, but teaching them really made me think. I started wondering what I could teach my own kids one day, and I realized I didn't have the slightest clue. If you hadn't been there with me, I don't think I could have stuck it out until the end. And I definitely never would have thought about my future either. So, thanks.
Già.
Also, I know I'm always asking you to stick around and help me with stuff. I kind of feel bad about it. I'm sorry. I realize now that I might have been relying too much on you. Why are you so nice to me?
Sono un motivo in particolare. Mi conosci attentamente le parole. Ora che ci penso già ho rapporto già con altre persone.
Are you like this just with me? No, that can't be it, huh?
È perché sei una cara amica.
Yeah, of course. I sure am lucky to have such a good friend who's so kind and reliable. Although sometimes you worry me a little. Sometimes you say suggestive things with a straight face.
Con la tesoriera sto
I
lì.
get the feeling you might give someone the wrong idea.
Con gli occhiali.
So you should really be careful about that. It could land you in some hot water. That's the way. Take my advice to heart. Sorry, this isn't what I wanted to talk about. Thank you again for coaching with me. I'm glad I had someone like you to rely on.
5 € PayPal adesso.
Next time, I'll be there to support you. If there's anything I can help with, just let me know, okay? We're friends, aren't we? I'm gonna head out. Gotta work on my modern literature and English today. See ya!
Era prima è stata frenzonata. Perché sei una cara amica. 3 weeks until the end. Che ora devo andare a fare? Ancora non so che ora devo andare a fare il tutto. Tu cosa vuoi fare per le piante? No, non mi interessa particolarmente. Devo ricomprare le cose per gli appuntamenti. Adesso anche lei è presente in mezzo a tutto. Vai. Così spero di riuscire a rankarti senza fare niente di particolare in più. Sunday. Non dovrei avere nessuno con cui parlare. C'è un messaggio. Intervallo, a posto. Lui non lo calcolavo da un po'. Poi, e lui è tipo stranissimo da beccare come orari e giorni.
I see you're back.
Sarebbe una rottura. Tre note. Tunes. Ah, tu hai qualcosa di nuovo? No del blog del credente. Ah. Minchia. Penso una ventina di stare a posto. Non dovrebbe servire più. Tu hai qualcosa di nuovo? No. Andiamo a casa a provare la nota nuova. Il libro di Nix, sembra un sito per la tornatura di Nix. La fine che ci libererà dalla sofferenza è vicina. Siamo tutti sciocchi, perpetuiamo paura e tristezza e permettiamo che ci controllino. Ma Nix ci mostrerà la via. La grande Nix ci salverà tutti. Prego, il blog mi hanno giornata un po'. Devo essere pronto per lo scontro che aspetta il 31 gennaio. Perché che cacata. Vabbè, era semplicemente una scusa per avere 5 SP in più? I guess. Minchia, quante festività! Che palle! Va bene. Cioè, a sto punto era tanto meglio fare... Vabbè. La festa di hamburger. Eccoci. Ormai questa è la maggiore età. E veramente è così fino alla... Per sicurezza, va. Un di hamburger, non si va a avessi il potere lo farei. Festa nazionale di hamburger. Non festeggiano Natale, ma festeggiano la festa... Oh, non ho detto niente. Scusate, spero che non fosse importante. Vi stavo skippando perché ormai tutti i giorni stavano scorrendo così a fiumi. Non festeggiano Natale, il Natale lo festeggiano al KFC. Sapete che significa placcare, vero? È un processo per ricoprire gli oggetti con uno strato metallico. La stagnatura si fa coprendo di stagno il ferro. Per lo zinco ondulato si ricopre il ferro di zinco. Le medaglie d'oro per la corona che vengono create ricoprendo d'oro l'argento. Quindi tecnicamente gli atleti olimpionici non vincono vere medaglie d'oro. Un po' deludente, vero? Slip. La prima vincita del primo giapponese. Ma il Natale al KFC. Ti vogliono un pezzettino di X-Matthew. Tu ci sei? Non c'è. Quindi... chi facciamo, raga? Ah, lui è tipo a buon punto pure. Ah, no, minchia, al 5. Santi Dio. No, guarda, onestamente preferisco dare precedenza ad Aegis che a lui. Con tutta onestà.
Thank you very I like this place. I can see the entire town from here. The Moonlight Bridge is to the right, and over there is Polonia Mall. Oh, and did you know you can also see our dorm from here? Back in Yakushima, where I'd been sleeping, the ocean waters were much clearer than they are here. But I prefer the view here. Before I came here, I didn't even think about whether I liked the scenery or not.
Che sei un robot.
What about you? Do you like it here? I'm so glad to hear that. Feeling the same way?
Fa strano vederti fare i punti da lei, i dialoghi.
I began to feel emotions towards various things that I hadn't felt before. It's a little scary sometimes. But if I can change by being with you, then I want to cherish these feelings. Oh, I'm sorry to have gone on for so long. It's still January, so the winds can get quite chilly up here. It would be awful if you caught a cold.
We're all going to Hagakure. Wanna come?
Vabbè.
Wow, that was easy. Sonata-san's buying today. You remember that bet we made in Yakushima? Ah, you probably forgot all about it by now. Well, you won in the end, even if it was Ike's. But whatever, Sonata-san still lost, right? Even if it took me like 6 months to make him admit it. Come on, everyone else already left. We got a jet.
Everyone's okay with the special, right?
Fine by me.
Okay. 5 specials, please.
Man, this is awesome! Sonata-san's never treated us all to ramen before.
I'll accept that I lost. But why do I have to treat all of you?
You're still going on about that? Come on, Sonata-san, a bet's a bet. You gotta pay up.
All right, all right. I never said I wouldn't. What's wrong, Aegis? You doubting me too?
No, but have you seen the magazine on the counter? The headline caught my attention.
What magazine?
This one, Emergence of a Messiah. The charismatic one speaks.
Oh, it must be about that doomsday cult. They're all over the internet, too.
Huh. Hmm? Hey, look at this photo.
Eccoci qua.
So-called Messiah.
Eccoci qua.
What the? Is that Takaya?
I thought something was up. So, it's Strega after all. I just lost my appetite.
Listen. Mankind is currently imprisoned by the sins of hate and anger. But soon, a savior will descend upon this world to break the chains that bind us and lift us to new heights. This great being is known as Nyx. I have beheld her glory, and she has blessed me with power beyond belief. When Nyx arrives, there will be no more pain, no more suffering. Humanity shall be freed.
How the hell does he know about Nyx?
Wait, he's saying that Nyx will save the world? But that's a lie!
I don't think that even matters. This is all just a game to him.
That bastard.
But there are those who do not understand the truth, even though they have also been granted her blessing. They have acquired the same power as I, yet they abuse it for their own personal gain. These miscreants are the ones to blame for the recent tragedies that have been plaguing our streets.
Wait, is he talking about us?
Shh, not so loud. We're not the only ones here, you know.
And what do they mean by the charismatic one? Why is he suddenly a celebrity?
Well, apparently Jin was already pretty well known on the internet. He's probably good at influencing public perception.
Un influencer come me.
Yeah, I bet he orchestrated Takaya's rise to fame by building his brand like a celeb. Those two make me sick.
Brothers and sisters, I shall go forth to make preparations for Nyx's arrival. But do not fear those evildoers who desecrate their gifts. Nyx shall right their wrongs. May your hearts be filled with peace as you await your salvation. Blessed are those who take joy in the coming of Nyx. The revolution is upon us, my brethren.
Revolution? People can't seriously be buying this crap, can they?
Perhaps the power of an exceptionally charismatic individual is the only way to change this nebulous future. That's the end of the article. It appears Strega disappeared again after the interview.
Well, there's only one place they could have gone. Tartarus. They're just wasting everyone's time.
Still, it seems they've managed to shift the atmosphere of the entire city. Even if they don't say it out loud, people must be scared inside.
Yeah, they probably are. Why else would anyone believe this nonsense? It's not normal.
Believing what you hear is a choice. There's no real way for them to know what's true.
wonder it feels like the world's ending. We're all gonna die.
But is that so unusual? All life will eventually come to an end. Does Nyx's involvement change that in some way? Death is a natural occurrence in the cycle of life. Don't all humans realize this?
I guess.
Tell you the truth, I never even would have thought about my own death if none of this happened. But we're already here, so why don't we just leave it at that? Our target is Nyx. If Strega gets in our way, we'll deal with them too. That's all there is to it.
Agreed. We'll probably run into them in Tartarus anyway. No matter how you look at it, they want us out of the picture.
Promise Day's almost here, huh?
Yeah.
We need to do all we can until then.
Alright. And first things first, we're gonna need lots of energy. Let's eat! Excuse me! I'll add a Hagakure to the list! You don't mind, right, Sonata-san?
Oh, Junpei, didn't you say you were eating half of Aigus's food too?
Don't worry, I'm starving.
You better eat it all.
Is that... There's a possibility.
Stop messing around!
Is that... So...
Capitalismo.
That's right, but...
È sempre il capitalismo.
Yeah.
I think.
Allora, io mi sa che faccio gli ultimi 5 minuti e poi stacco. Un po' di mal di testa, troppi dialoghi. Vedo se riesco a arrancare almeno al massimo la manager. E basta. Pensa alla gente che parla. Ultimamente mio fratello si comporta in modo strano. Quando l'ho messo al 7 mi ha detto di essere stato invitato nella setta all'Escapade. All'Escapade? Il fratello è sempre stato un po' stambo, però. Comunque non credo che qualcuno fissato con la salvezza per incontrarsi in nightclub. Sembra che questo tizio possa postare all'angolo della pista da ballo. Ha gli occhi ispitati quando parla del momento della salvezza o roba simile. Personalmente si vede larga. Allora magari faccio questo e concludo oggi. Ok. Abbiamo maxato lei, ci togliamo il pensiero.
Thank you. Sorry I'm late. I was asking the teacher about something I didn't understand in class. But then it led to even more questions, so I was stuck there for a while. Ugh, this is so heavy. I shouldn't have crammed everything in there. Nope, they're reference books. There were so many things I wanted to ask. I ended up bringing the books for every subject. Whenever I come to this field, I get so nostalgic. It hasn't even been that long since we coached those kids though, huh? You said it. I had to really put my brains and body to work. I've never had to run around like that. Not even for the track team. Oh, that's right. Here, take this.
Dei bimbi. Ah.
It's from those kids. They told me to make sure I give it to him. Yeah, they usually just called you coach or boyfriend, huh? You get something like this, it makes you forget how tough it was in the moment. Kinda makes me want to do it all again. What about you? Yeah, You're right. Oh, but I would like more people to help out next time. It was pretty hard with just the two of us. Once I'm caught up on school, I'd like to take some time to think. Not just about coaching, but about enjoying life and stuff too. I can hardly wait. All right, time to study like hell. Oh, let me know when you figure out what you want to do for your future too, okay? If you decide on something similar, maybe we could even study together.
We now bestow upon thee the
Atavaka. Per generale
Look at the
saggio.
time. I need to go buy some reference books. See you around.
Welcome back.
Solo 18 giorni.
Hi.
You there? You live in a world where emptiness roams and chaos reigns. You struggle so fervently, twinkling like stars in the night. But such delusion will not lead to deliverance. Why not join us in the Messiah and await the moment of salvation? You say that only because you don't know the truth. Heed the voice of the Messiah and follow the path to true salvation. Now, go and speak to our Savior.
Well, well, well. I do believe this is the first time you've ever visited me. I'm sure you are aware of the coming salvation.
Heard about it.
Yes, you certainly wouldn't be so stupid. I'm certain you've realized it by now. We have no further reason to be enemies. Your efforts were all for naught. The Dark Hour will persist, and Nyx will bring an end to this planet. Fate has been decided. But there is no need to worry. We are simply being freed at last from the illusion of a future rife with betrayal. Nothing more, and nothing less. All you must do is embrace this truth. Do so, and I shall be your shepherd.
Battle just begun.
But of course, that's just the kind of person you are. So then, you intend to fight Nyx? I see. I scorn those who preach about the future with improvidence. The world does not need a script that is already written, nor does it want for charlatans who speak as though the future can be seized. What it needs is for the curtain to fall. If I just endure for now, if I can wait until tomorrow, These blind hopes for the future are the root of the people's suffering. They can never be saved because they look to a future that doesn't exist. It doesn't matter whether you can defeat Nyx or not. Why, you ask? Because you won't even be able to reach her. On the day of salvation, I will wait atop the Tower of Demise for Nyx to arrive. And be warned, if you dare to oppose me, I will show no mercy.
Simpatico il ragazzo. Gesù. Facciamo un altro poi di giorni. Un attimo, aspetta che mi ha scritto il... Ok, sì, mi ha confermato. Per le 18. Allora, tanta gente che parla. L'ultima volta che ci sono stato distribuivano volantini al centro commerciale Polonia. Sono gli stessi che trovi spazi per tutta la città.
Wow.
Quelli su Nyx, giusto? Si dice così, non saprei, mi piace per logo. Però ci sono anche scritte cose interessanti. Magari chiederò più informazioni la prossima volta. Facciamo un altro paio di giorni. Stacco qualche minutino, dai. Finiamo di maxare lei e poi ci dedichiamo a Itis.
Hey.
Hello.
Yes, I'm here. Oh, sorry. Don't scare me like that. So, there's something I've been meaning to ask. Are you worried about anything? You always seem to be the one listening to my problems. So, I just thought I could be of some help to you too. I mean, you're an important friend to me. Doesn't seem fair that it's been a one-way street. What I'm trying to say here is... you don't need to struggle on your own. It feels like you're always helping others and not taking care of yourself. So, I want to be that person for you. I want to look after you the way you do for me. Hey, I'm the one who should be thanking you. You know, I've always thought there was something special about you. Remember when we first met? You were able to summon your persona like it was nothing. And unlike me, you were never afraid to face the shadows head on. It's like you're a superhero, saving the day for others in need. I guess, deep down, I thought maybe you didn't need any help from someone like me. But just because someone is strong doesn't mean they have to do everything alone. There's no shame in getting support from other people. And sometimes, that support can help you achieve even greater things. That's why I want to be there to help you. I know that might sound weird coming from me.
Aspetta di giocare, siamo diventati più intimi. Rank 9.
Jeez, it's embarrassing to say that out loud. I'm gonna go cool my head for a bit. Point is, you can lean on me as a friend from now on, okay?
Continua a sottolineare amica.
Bye!
E corre via. Va bene. Io se magari riesco a fare lei al 10 come ultima cosa. Nessuno dialoghi, ma però.
Yes, exactly.
Infine 24 settembre si conclude la ribellione di Tatsumo, segnando così la fine dell'epoca del samurai. Sapete che c'è? Salteremo il prossimo capitolo o ritornare al periodo Sengoku, c'è ancora molto da spiegare. Cosa? Volete che insegni anche della storia moderna? Siete solo ancora al secondo anno? Vabbè, sì, ho capito. Mi interessa la storia, a me interessa dormire. Yukari non c'è. Fuck. C'è Junpei. Ci sono Aigis. Tranquillo poi, non c'è bisogno che mi dici tutto. Sono in grado di fare decisioni.
The hell's this? It says no playing catch in the park. Kinda messed up, don't you think? Playing catch is how kids are supposed to make friends. Adults can't just ban it because they feel like it. Oh. Yeah, that'd be the logical response, but I'm just saying, if more places end up like this, it's gonna be a real problem for kids who want to play baseball. In any case, I didn't know it was banned here till today. When I first moved here, I play against the wall every now and then. This whole catch thing, it's because I wanted to get my arms back in shape. I've been thinking about maybe getting back into baseball again. I still have no clue what I want to do with my life.
Same.
And if I keep trying to avoid it, I'll have nothing but regret hanging over me. Next time I'm asked what I'll be doing in 2 years, I want to have a real answer. That's why I'm picking baseball back up. You, think that's the right call? That's supposed to be a compliment? Anyway, here. This is for you.
Il guantone del Midorion.
Today was a bust, but we'll try again another time. Hang on to that till then. Though I guess we'll have to wait till after you know what, huh? I don't know. Honestly, I've been feeling like this since April. I can barely juggle what I've got on my plate as it is. Let alone think about the future.
Sono un po' io
Our
Junpei,
senpais, though,
effettivamente.
They're such badasses. They're still prepping for exams, even with everything going on. Man, it's been a hell of a year. We're gonna look back on all this someday and wonder how we ever got through any of it. And it wasn't all good. And we hit more than a few rough patches. Guess you could say our short lives have been pretty wild so far, huh? Right? Despite all that's happened, I'm glad you became our leader. I know I said you should do what you want to do. Thanks for choosing to fight. Well then, let's make sure this chapter of our lives ends on a happy note. Alright? And then, Hollywood will turn our adventure into a movie. I'd be the lead, obviously. Dude, you'd be a shoo-in for Best Supporting Actor. That serious crap ain't our style, is it? Come on, let's head home. We'll figure out how to sweep the Oscars on the way.
Shirt, Signore del Fuoco.
Welcome back.
Arriverà il momento nel tratto. Tranquilla,
I
Iris.
suppose. Is that?
Hey.
Serious?
By the way.
Ultimamente da un po' giù così sono andato alle scaperie per svagarmi. C'è qualcuno che vendeva dei nuovi accessori fighissimi. Purtroppo non compro niente, dato fuori dalla mia portata. Però se non compro nulla non ho niente di cui parlare. C'è qualcosa di economico da queste parti?
By the way.
Che dici come piatto Miyoshi? Ne ho sentito parlare bene.
No way.
Mamma mia. Quante novità. Sur. Mi ha dato Sur.
Hey there.
Ah, non basta? Ok, allora ti farò con... no, per gli appuntamenti.
Thank you very much.
Gatto marrone.
Stay behind me. This could be dangerous. They seem very angry.
Procede a farli saltare in
They're the
aria.
ones that I often see at the shrine. What's wrong? What? Koromaru-san? You think we what? Wait, we aren't mistreating Koromaru-san. It's true that he's been helping us in our battles, but... What? No. Oh, these are Koromaru-san's old friends. They doubt our intentions regarding Koromaru-san, since he's been more frequently injured lately. How can we make them understand? This is all a misunderstanding, everyone. Please don't be angry. Just calm down.
Ehi! Non ti permettere mai più.
I'm so sorry. My hand is hard. I see. No wonder they're suspicious of me. My body is completely unnatural to them. I hope that dog isn't hurt. I've been thinking lately. No matter how human my heart becomes, my body will always remain a machine. Of course, it's obvious when you think about it, but I'm not strong enough to be a weapon, and I'm too stiff to pass as a human. There's nowhere I truly belong. I'm neither completely machine, nor quite human. But... Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. You're right. Even if I can't quite explain it, I have to be true to myself. Sorry for bringing all of this up. If I hadn't been created, I never would have met everyone. And that includes you. If I can stay by your side, then nothing should faze me. I know that. I should make sure that Koromaru-san's friends understand our situation. I don't want you to end up in danger again. I'll see you later. Excuse me. Oh, well...
No. Oh, right.
Hey! Perhaps...
By the way,
Well...
so... No.
Però dovrebbe essere sufficiente. Ah no, è domenica, fuck. Mi devo temporeggiare un altro giorno. Per sicurezza. Ups. Mi sono fatto perdonare.
Welcome back. By the way.
Salut.
Sarà sufficiente adesso? Mi mancano solo 13 giorni, porca vacca. No, madonna, guarda quanti messaggi. Una è la idea, chi è l'altra non mi interessa sapere chi è nulla. Cicce, vai. Santi Dio, com'è possibile che questo coso sia ancora qua? Ok. Se non ci siamo ora... Vai.
Hey, can we go look at some earrings? We didn't end up going last time, remember? I still need to check out what new pieces they have. It's that kid. Hey there.
Sta riempiendo tutta la città come con...
Oh, there you are. You need to stay by mommy's side, okay?
Okay.
E va bene
He was
l'altra
with his
volta.
mother today. Huh. Yeah, kind of looked like he was lost again. So I was worried for a second there. I've heard that no matter how careful you try to be, kids just love wandering off on their own, especially when they're that young. Must be hard being a mother. Anyway, you ready to go? None of the earrings caught my eye. Maybe I should find a new shop to check out. If I go on a day off, I could look somewhere a little further from home. But if I go out on my own again, who knows what creeps might come after me. The news hasn't been very reassuring. Gee, what should I do? If only someone would come with me.
Buona fortuna.
Thanks. I'll treat you to something when we get there.
Cavatela da sola.
Much for being afraid to rely on others, huh?
Women.
Now it just slips out. I'll have to learn to hold back too. I can't ask for too much, but I shouldn't do everything by myself either. I guess it'll all balance out if you start relying on me more too. At least that's what I think. Oh, right. I wanted to give you something. And that's actually why I wanted to hang out today.
L'accetto di Yukari.
You know what it is, right? It's the strap from my cell phone. I got it at the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It's been my special keepsake for many years, because my dad bought it for me. I used to talk to the little charm attached to it when I was alone in my room. You must think I'm nuts, huh? But it was pretty much the only thing that got me through. I can honestly say I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for that little guy. So I was just thinking maybe it could help you in some way too. Yep, I'm doing better these days, so I'd like you to have it.
We now must be...
La madre terra. Cibele.
Oh, right. So, as we were saying, it'd be nice to go someplace a little further from home. We've talked about this before, remember? About going out to the mountains or something. Let's make good on that, okay? We could even go to Destinyland.
Destinyland.
I can't wait to make some more fun memories together. Alright, well, now that that's decided, it's time to start planning. Give some thought to where you'd like to go, okay?
Finisce così, quindi l'avevo già rifiutata come la proposta sua per quanto riguarda... mi sa che era una cosa che avevo fatto prima allora, non lo ricordavo.
So...
Aspettavo qualche avance particolare, ma... It didn't happen. Boom, 3 ore nette di stream. Sono un pelino stanco, non andrò a mentire. Sono 3 ore di dialoghi. Sto gioco è veramente pesante. Quando lo finirò sarà una mano dal cielo perché avrò talmente tanto tempo libero in più e da poter investire in qualcos'altro perché veramente fare ogni giorno 3-4 ore di minimo di stream per quanto riguarda Persona 3 è veramente una mazzata in testa. Tutti vogliono, invece è così e poi mi spiace, non faccio le regole. Bon, fatemi chiudere il giochino. Dove verso... Non ho tipo mix-uppato... Sì, mix-uppato mischia di salvataggio, no? No, sembra di no. Allora, dicevo, prossima volta, che non sarà domani, non sarà stasera, non sarà per un po' di giorni, mi sa. Facciamo l'esplorazione degli ultimi giorni e un parte dell'esplorazione del Tartaro e poi eventualmente o diretto finale o finire l'esplorazione del Tartaro e poi di andare nel... a fare il finale. Penso che una bella live finale di 3-4 ore me la posso permettere. Così ci leviamo il dente e ci si rivedrà poi quando uscirà il DLC. Ah, in teoria ci sono le musiche adesso. Io il pass ce l'ho con la versione Ultimate, quindi in teoria i DLC ce li ho già da subito, almeno quelli là che riguardano le musiche e tutto. Vabbè, ci penso in un secondo momento. Tante care cose, grazie per la compagnia, ci vediamo stasera verso le 21 con il weekly online, sarà molto divertente secondo me, e poi per il resto vi aggiornerò domani mattina probabilmente su quello che saranno i destini per i prossimi giorni, sarà un pelino complicato, non andrò a mentire, però vediamo cosa riesco a tirarne fuori. Solo io in live, ok, aggiornami. Ok, ti aggiornerò. Ciao ciao, ciao ciao, ciao ciao ciao.